Welcome back, everybody, to another video by Sander for the YouTube channel Sander Rover. And today we're gonna open up, well, you guessed it, it's another mom. We're cracking another mom. So yeah, before we get into this box, I just wanted to say this box was the most awful box I've ever opened. So if you would like to see it, stick around, watch, and see how I get clobbered. Thank you. A set mom. No, not a stepmom, because, you know, that's yours. Just mine. This box is just mine. It's a set box, and I'm going to crack it and see what's inside. There's some awesome art going on around here, by the way. So, yeah. We got Karn in the background, so this should be good, right? Karn's always good. Get the scissors out of the way, because we do not want those near any of the cards. So today I went to a convention here, a small convention, Collecticon. Well, it was a lot of Pokemon and a lot of Funko Pops. So I was like, no thank you. And Eudora the Grave Gardener. Okay, that's our first. And Invasion of Ikoria. So that's always a nice invasion. It's a rare. You get a dinosaur. If for each non-creature you control, you may have that creature assign its damage as though it weren't blocked. Nice. Nice. And a blighted burgeoning with a token. All right. I'm going to put the multi-universe things here. Actually, I'm going to put them here. Let me just put it like that. There you go. The multiverse cards. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah, okay. So this is a land, and then we get the commons. We get the uncommons, and the Evasion of Azgul. And then we got Rada, and I'm actually going to put the rares just here, okay? And the uncommons here. So just so you know, and then Ancient Imperiosaur. That's another dinosaur. Okay. And Traumatic Revelation with nothing. It was fun, but because of all of the Pokemon, I was like, you know, this could be a little bit more magic-wise. It was unfortunate that it was just not, you know, not enough magic there. I did, however, was able to get a nice Wandering Emperor for a good price, so that was at least a good thing. I didn't have that one yet, the Wandering Emperor. Essence of Orthodoxy. Gee, what a word. And a Furja, yeah. Oh, and Tetsuko, yeah. And then we got a Zephyr's Singer, a Convoke. Flying Vigilant when it enters the battlefield. Put a flying counter on each creature that convoked it. Ooh. Ooh, you can pull some shenanigans with that. Oh, here's a list card. Pandemonium. Pandemonium. It's from Onslaught, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, I keep forgetting the symbols, everybody. I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to film about the Collecticon, but, well, since I got Magic viewers, I was like, then it would probably be a video of 2 minutes. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So, oh, Karuga, the Macro Sage. Oh, hey, looky here. Here's our first mythic of the day. Shieldred. Yep, Shieldred. That's nice. Nice card. And change the equation for another uncommon. Yeah, no, so yeah, that would have been a short video. So I was like, no, I'm just going to enjoy this and just keep and watch, you know, what they have here. And then I'm just going to go back and film this video because it's, you know, oh, Sidar Jabari of Zulfir, our second mythic. We're going to put it up there. And Omuri, the Collector. And the Ozolith, the Shattered Spire. I find this a really nice card. I think it's gonna do well in the future. It's a good card. And you can put a lot of counters and stuff. So, and the Ozolith, the original Ozolith was cool as well. It would absorb all the mythic or all the counters that were out there, and you can just put them on a creature. All of them, just dump them on a creature. And if that creature would die, they would go back to the Ozolith. That was a pretty good card, the Ozolith. That's what it's called, just the Ozolith. Rona, and we got Errant and Giada. All right. And Consuming Aetherborn with, oh, this is a list card, by the way. Brago's Representative. Not the best list card, because it's a common. And nobody cares about the commons. Everybody wants the rares and the mythics. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, everybody. We only care about the rares and the mythics in every box out there. Because that's what it brings in the dough, right? That's where the good stuff is. So yeah, Renata, Call to the Hunt. That's not a bad card. It's an uncommon, but you know, nobody cares. Uncommons, right? Invasion of Tolvada. That's a rare battle, and yeah. So in standard, there's a lot of it's very how do you say it? It's very restless. People are restless. People are trying to find a way with the battles and trying to find a way to beat mono red because they get some good cards. Shram, the Senior Edificer, and Knight Errant of Eos with a foil Invasion of Amonkhet. That's an uncommon. Yeah, I know everybody's just all excited about it, and everybody wants to play all the new cards, but okay, let's face it, if you're playing standard, the best thing to do is just take one of the best decks that was already out there and try to improve it with some new cards. That's what you need to do. Yargle and a Progenitor Exarch, an Infected Defector, and an M21 Rin 9 Wingmare. Okay. Non-creature spells goes one more to cast. It's like a Thalia. It is actually Thalia, except for having first strike, but it's a 2/1, and it's an uncommon. It's a 3-drop instead of a 2-drop. So you'll have that. Human Rogue, Invasion of Regatha, Invasion of Dominaria, Terror of Tawashi, and Zada the Hedron Grinder. That's our multiverse card and tribute to the World Tree, which is actually not a bad card. If you, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. If its power is 3 or greater. If it's not, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. So your creatures will pretty much automatically get out of the range of Play with Fire, and if you're a little bit lucky, out of the range of a lightning bolt, which renders the red deck a kind of a, you know, mute. Liliada's Talent. It's an enchant planeswalker, and Jiru and Hazoret. Now, I've heard people complaining about the artwork on this. Why? Because it's an Amonkhet card. I still find it interesting. It's not a bad card. But it's also a rare for the normal slot. Then we got Gwende, and then we have Deeproot Wayfinder and a Wildwood Escort. Looks like a lot like the one where you can put the extra counters on. That Ranger, I think it was called, from War of the Spark. I'm not sure. You can put excess mana into it. And you get a +1/+1 counter for each time or each mana point that you do that. Anyway, yeah. I'm digressing. So Invasion of Murganda and Finn the Fangbearer. So when a creature with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, each of their player gets 2 poison counters. I still find that a good card. Polukranos, Velduk, Keeper of the Flame. Because about Flynn, it it forces people to block creatures with death touch, or else they get poison counters. And they get a lot of poison counters because you get 2 per time. So, yeah. I think you can pull some shenanigans with that. Anyway, Aether Blade Agent, yeah, and then an Uncover Invasion of Kamigawa. Rona Shieldred's Faithful. And Aegir, the Freezing Flame. And then we got Glissa, Herald of Predation. Predation, yeah. Another Glissa. Or was the other one? Yeah, there was a Glissa too. In the former set. In Mom, there was a Glissa with First Strike and Death Touch, I believe. And Seraph of New Capenna. Okay, and a non-slotted list card. It's not a list card. It's a, well, I don't know, information card, I guess. So, but we got a Shieldred, but there's only 2 mythics. So I hope this box is going to pick up some steam. Invasion of Eldraine. Invasion of Regatha. Ooh, Yorion the Sky Nomad. Awesome. And Glistening Dawn. And, oh, we have a list card here. Sentinel Hierophants. Each creature you control gains 1 green mana. Play this ability as a mana source. So you get to tap a creature for a green mana. That is not bad. I really like that. If you have a token deck, you can generate a lot of mana. Here's a land. Then we got some commons. You see this again? The stack of commons and uncommons is actually the same. Invasion of Kaladesh. Then we got an Invasion of Aragon. Ergamon. Shanna. And, ooh, the Invasion of Alara. It's a battle. Yep. Oh, this is not a list card. Counter target sorcery spell. Okay, that does not sound very good to me. We're halfway through the box and there's only 2 mythics. So this other half of the box better pick up, because we're not getting what we want. So here we go. If you're hearing children in the background, those are my kids. They're at home. So Drenna and Linvala, and Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. Yeah, get a +1/+1. No, you. Daxos toughness is equal to the devotion to white, and whenever another creature enters the battlefield or dies, you gain 1 life. That's a pretty awesome thing, huh? Even if you have a token deck, once again with a lot of tokens, should they die and enter the battlefield, you get a lot of life. A lot of life. Okay, here we go, and then we have Elspeth's Talent and Zirda the Dawnbreaker, and a Quintorius Lore Master. It sounds like one of my kids is having a little bit of trouble down there. Luckily my wife's home, so. But I'm going to keep on recording because that's what I do. I do it all in one take. So, Gift of Completion, Phyrexian Awakening. Alright, and then we get a Invasion of Amonkhet, Wrath the Weatherlight Stalwart, and Yargle and Multani. There's the 18/6. This is going to be an interesting commander if it can get through to somebody. So you build a deck with a lot of trample in it. You know, you can do 18, I don't know, a lot of commander damage. And if it's 21, then it's done for. Let's just put it that way. Here we go. All right. Tangled Skyline. Elvish Vatkeeper. Okay, and we got Invasion of Ren, Crag Smasher Yeti, Veldo, Keeper of the Flame, Glissa, Infected Defector. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this box, but it's kind of the same right now. So yeah, we got one last stack. So we're 2/3 in, 14 minutes in. A forest. And here's the commons again. And here's the bunch of uncommons again. Pyretic Prankster, Invasion of Billanon, Belemon. It's Yargle. Now here is Warcrafting, and now here is Warcrafting. That's actually cool. This card's seeing a lot of play right now because it can do 5 damage to a target and also a battle, which could automatically mean that you can put the battle, you know, transform it. So yeah, that's a big thing. Plus, it has some extra things that you can look at the top card of your library where excess damage is dealt this way, and yeah, you can do some fun stuff with that card. It's going to see a lot of play, especially in the red decks. Mono red, probably. Because you get to look at a lot of cards. Scrappy Bruiser, Botanical Brawler, Gnot Void Hermit, Invasion of Pyrulea. Okay, here's Daxos again. Daxos. And Jeru and Hazoret. And a Bladed Battle Fan with Ruthless Invasion. Non-artifact creatures can't block this turn. Okay. Interesting. It's one of the Phyrexian set cards. I do not know. I mean, it's probably new Phyrexia or something. But it's a common card. It's unfortunate as a list card. The bundles are going to have a lot of list cards in them, so I'm excited to open a few of those once I get them. Should I get them? Oh, there's a mythic back here. Interdisciplinary Mascot. And, ooh, Nif Mizzet Reborn. Look at that. Legendary Creature, Dragon Avatar. And a Grafted Butcher. And nothing and a nothing. Yeah, with just a Sheoldred right now from the standard set, that's not really that good. Somehow we're not getting any really good mythics here. Not a lot, at least. And we got Etali, the Primal Conqueror. Now, this is a card that I would think should have been in the mythic slot, but it's not. It's a very good card. It's a 7-drop and trample, and when it enters the battlefield, each player exiles from the top of their library until the exile non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. So, if you got 3 players, then each player exiles a card. That's 3 free spells for you to cast. That is quite insane. And the Sunblessed Guardian, yeah, 7 packs left, I think. Yeah, so thus far this box is kind of a weak sauce. It's unfortunate, but that's the only thing I can say. Oh, is there? No, it's not a mythic. It's it happened to me again. And I see that little part there. It's like orange and like, oh, it's a myth. Oh wait, no, it's not. Invasion of Fiora, and a Sea Pool Caretaker. Yeah, is this box a dumpster fire? I think I'm gonna call this a dumpster fire if there's not going to be any improvement within the mythic slot, because right now we are getting hosed, everyone. There is some good cards in the rare slot, but and I'm probably, missing a lot of value somewhere. It's a Phoenix and a Urza's Armor. Whenever source deals damage to you, that damage is reduced by 1. Wow, it's a 6-drop. Whew, that's quite the armor. That's quite the armor. Although if you are being attacked by a lot of tokens that are 1/1s, then once again, you do not get any damage. Well, that's an advantage though. So we got Eric's Methes or Eric's Methes, the Slumbering Isle. Oh, haha. Well, alrighty then. Putting it here. That's the Sword of Once and Future. That's a nice mythic. I really like that. Okay, well, that's a card I did want. It's not worth a whole box, but you know, it could be worse, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen many box openings of the set boxes, so I have no idea whether or not I'm getting hosed or if this is just the average. I did open a box before, but that was like, it contains so many good cards. There's the Pentavis. Nowadays you have the Hexavis. So, all right, 3 packs left. Box out of the way. 3 packs. Can we get another mythic? Can we get another mythic? Or are we not getting anything else? So, Invasion of Rin. And we got Heliod, the Radiant Dawn. I do like that I got this card because I wanted a Heliod, another Heliod god. So that's pretty awesome. And Shana Sisse's Legacy, Valduk, and Lures of the Dream Den in foil. Okay, well, that's pretty awesome. I mean, you know, it's Lurrus. Lurrus was a menace back then, so nowadays not so much. Also because of the whole companion thing that they changed, so that you cannot just cast it. You need to pay 3 to get it out of the zone. Invasion of Urgamon and Rowan's Talent and Tetsuko and Invasion of Acra Voice. Elvish Vatkeeper. All right, last pack, everybody. If you're still sticking around, I really appreciate you sticking around and watching this this box opening. Please leave a like and subscribe and F in the comment if you have an F to spare. Because right now, this box has not proven to be very good. Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, I guess. Yeah. We got hosed, I think. And Inga and Asika, so that's a nice one. But yeah, and Vengeant Earth with a absolutely nice card to write on. Thank you very much for sticking around, and I hope to catch you guys on the next video. And have a great weekend. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.